What is going on, everybody? My name is Shannon Steam. Welcome you guys to part 2 of my Let's Play of Hogwarts Legacy. Now, in the last video, we had departed London just to reach Hogwarts, but on our way, we got attacked by a dragon, and we think... Yeah, we got attacked by a dragon. George was killed. He got gobbled up by the dragon. Our owl managed to escape, and so did the driver, but we ended up finding ourselves in the middle of into an area with cliffs in the Scottish Highlands. So now we're here where we left off in the last video. But I won't explain much, since I won't spoil it for those who haven't played the game yet. So now we're going to investigate this statue here. Excuse me. Oh, an archway. Ooh. Alright, let's go. Oh, there's a pensive over here. For those that are wondering, a pensive is used to view memories. You first saw them in the 4th Harry Potter movie. Let's see what this is, shall we? And I'm going to cut the mic here. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
I also gotta let you guys know that you're gonna have to expect some stuttering and some breaks within footage. Because I don't know how anything's gonna go. Just to remind you guys.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Alright, I'm back. That is a crazy cutscene right here. Oh god. That's a sentinel.
I know a way out.
Whoa! Oh. Run! Oh, that was a very close exit there.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
They were pretty lucky to get out of there. I think the entire vault would have caved in. Okay, it's gonna stutter a little bit here. So bear with me. Well, there's Hogwarts Express and the barn owl. And that is a good shot of the castle right there. Hogwarts Legacy, baby. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, I don't think much of Hogwarts has changed aside from how big it is. Because I don't know if it's going to be the same as it is in the movies or if it was described in the books, but that is exactly what I'm hoping. I mean, if nothing changed, then that's good, I guess. Yep. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Loading screens. Well, since we're at a loading screen, I might as well talk about the game a little bit. I know in the weeks leading up to release, there was a huge call for a boycott of the game, but from what I saw, the boycott was mainly done by I don't know how you would call them. They were a group that actually thought the game represented transphobia or whatever. But in actuality, the boycott just backfired. Because a lot of people, well, when I say a lot, I mean it vaguely, but a lot of people who played the game were mostly Wizarding World fans or just kids that grew up with it. And, oh, hold on. I'll continue talking about this later.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
I'm guessing this must be the douchebag of the game. I mean, I know he's the headmaster, but I'm just making assumptions just based on his appearance. Oh, I think he might be related to Sirius.
The headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
And if you're wondering, I'm playing on PC.
Professor Weasley!
I originally wanted to get on console, but if I wanted to get on the consoles that I have to wait until April.
You're just in time.
Ugh.
Have a seat.
Alright, here we go.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Same voice actor as in the
You come
first
here
couple of Harry
with
Potter movies.
preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be that guy.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
I'd say curiosity.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
That I do. And I could choose a different house if I want to, but I'm going with the house that I mostly identify myself with when I did the Wizarding World LARP like many years ago. So let's roll with it.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Okay. Nice.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Ugh.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
I don't know about you, but he just kind of sounds like the kind of guy that would be a stereotypical villain in a British action movie.
I'm
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as
listen
to
to
show
that
our new
accent.
student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Oh, textures.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Yeah, the voice actress for Matilda Weasley sounds familiar.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Oh, I thought it was just gonna... Yeah. I was gonna show the sun rising. And I thought it was gonna be a reference to Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
Oh, looks like everyone's
Where
gone. Better head to the common room.
Yeah, where Harry and Ron just wake up and they found out they were late for class. It's a pretty weird mirror. That's portraits.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Okay, Everclap.
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
Ugh.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
I guess he's the prankster.
Happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces
he sounds
that
like a
dung bomb back
troublemaker.
to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
And also, dung bombs don't always do that. For those that have actually played the Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban game, you have to actually use those in a level. Well, during a quest, I should say. And that was the mission in the game that stopped me before I could even complete the game. Mainly because those trolls kept catching me. Ugh. Spoilers for those who haven't played Prisoner of Azkaban.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts
not right
in your
either.
fifth year.
Ooh, green apples. Oh, what the? Okay, the books just disappeared. Yeah, they have green apples.
That's not right either.
Oh wait, what is she working on? I know what they're called, but I forgot
I
what
want him to
the
be in
name
the
was.
perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it?
Oh,
so much
Dittany.
healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Yeah, I'd say he's pretty knowledgeable, so I trust him.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, it is nice talking with you. I'll probably see more of you.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
All right.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Okay, sounds like he's speaking with a colonial
Can't
accent.
see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
Well, I find the stars pretty fascinating.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good
All
news
fifth
for
years
you.
have to take it.
You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
Alright, let's pick up the pace a little bit. Oh, what the hell? Sorry about that, my controller's fucking with me right now. Ah, Matilda.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
Oh boy.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Whoa. Frames.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
And the frames really
Thank
dropped
you, Professor,
there.
but what do you mean it will keep
Hey,
track
Knight,
of
I
what
saw
I'm
you do
learning?
Seeing
the
it in
attention step
action
there.
will answer any questions you may have.
Yeah, you're not getting
Walk
that past
with me, and
me.
we shall put it to the test.
All right.
This way.
And it was funny the way
The
she
guide
said
will give
owls.
you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about
Whoa, what the
wizarding
hell?
lore.
Ah, yeah, get that out of my face. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna pause here for a second. Now, the way they said owls is pretty interesting because here in the U.S., everyone just pronounces it as owls, like 2 syllables. But the correct way for people to say it is owls. Come on, it's not hard. Just use the 1 syllable. It's owls, not owls. Just get it right, please. I know, I'm forcing my beliefs, but I'm not trying to. Anyway, I'll get back to the game.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Alright.
Revelio.
Nice. Okay, let's open the field guide. And yes, this is something here. When you complete challenges, you'll unlock stuff. For instance, if we collect 2 pages, we'll unlock some spectacles. Now, I tend to destroy the spectacles immediately because I'm not a person who would wear glasses. Besides, they're useless to me.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
As Iskra still has her wand drawn.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Well, if you'd move faster, we can do it. Instead of just moving at a snail's pace. Instead of moving at a snail's pace. And that's a pretty cool color for the corridor.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Oh yeah, the Flue
Your
Network.
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, Central Hall. Okay, Grand Staircase. Right, Central Hall. Now that's a really good portrait of the castle. Yeah, except it's facing the sun. And the castle's in the foreground. Yeah, it's a very nice shot. You know, oh, frames. Yep, this is going to take a while.
And here we are. Quite the time saver.
There we go.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Oh, man, that was weird right there.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
That Ray's girl thinks she can fly better than anyone. All talk.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Well, thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm afraid there isn't. Well, let's be very forthcoming.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
I was gonna say.
Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay, well, let's talk to Professor Fig before we do our classes.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about...
Sorry about that.
Exploring ruins?
It was nothing.
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Let's open the map. Right. I have no idea what I
The map
selected.
is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Yeah. And like I said, that's the way I always pronounced owl. A lot of my family just pronounces it that way. Charmed compass. There we go. Okay, there's the page, but we need Accio to get those. Which we will be learning in this video, by the way. Oh, and it's loading. Yeah, like I said, regardless of the strength of your computer's hardware, it's going to take a little bit. And also expect stuttering like this. Wow, that is bad. Oh god. Eves. Ugh.
Awful when they ask you a question now, isn't it? Grubby little faces.
Yeah.
Just lie.
Anyone who's played the Harry Potter games will know this guy. Peeves. And I really hope they release a patch to deal with some of the pop-in issues right here. Yeah, that'll probably help the stuttering issues that, like you're seeing right there. Oh yeah, this is defense against the dark arts. Okay, I'm gonna drop a save right here. Yeah, right there. Yeah, the reason why I dropped a save right there is because I have no idea what's gonna happen. Ugh. Jeez, the stuttering is bad.
Is that all you've got?
Whoa.
Levioso!
Professor
Jeez.
Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No
Ooh,
doubt you've heard
poachers.
of
We
it.
gotta deal with poachers, huh?
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Basically just rubbing your
To the
accomplishment in your
wise,
students'
age
faces
matters
right there.
very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of
Whoa,
battle.
did you see the stuttering
Now,
then?
let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright. Steady one with the right, left stick, sorry. You don't have to do that, you can just let it go along the path. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate the motion. Alright, here we go. Jeez, that corner is such a dick move.
Levioso!
Wow, just wow.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oh, target dummy?
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Whoa!
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time,
What about that part of his
cast
head that's
Levioso
exposed?
first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Good. Now, well done.
Nice. Well, I'm not trying to
Very
destroy
good.
it.
But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now,
Oh,
I
boy.
want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Levioso!
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Oh, my experience with this adept.
Tego.
I do enjoy life duel.
Oh. Oh man, I destroyed it.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Yeah, I made short work of him.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well
Sure
done
will.
today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Well, let's speak with them, shall we?
Nice work.
Alright.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I'm sure I've seen a lot of combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Yeah, it sounds like some of the stuff that we saw in Prisoner of Azkaban.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be interested. And we also have to do that for a mission later on, which I don't think I'll get to in this video. Alright, well, let's go to Charms. And of course, after we do the Charms class, I'll end the video. I'll tell you why, Peeves. That's because you're a fucking douchebag. Yeah, oh, stuttering. Yep. Yeah, you better stand at attention. Yeah, you too. Oh, God.
You've made your point! Let's just keep our heads about this. Oh, I'm true sorry. I didn't...
Oh, that is too funny right there. Gets me every time. Yeah, let's pick up the pace.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Okay, let's begin the quest here.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Unplug my phone.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review.
And
Everyone
this guy's
get
got a
into pairs
personality
and
to
take
him.
positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
That was
Now,
weird.
let's
The
put
audio
those
cut out for a
textbooks
second.
to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay, Mr. Auto Salesman. He just sounds like a guy that would sell automobiles. Maybe for an advertising company on TV.
Accio!
Nice.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Yeah, like I said, he has a personality with him. I don't think I've ever seen a lot of guys with that much personality when I was in school. And then again, not a lot of teachers will have personality. And also, I'm sorry if the audio was cutting out. I am working with a different piece of hardware today. And so I hope it really doesn't do that much. Wow, is that supposed to be a whale of some kind? I mean, it's obviously a whale, but I don't know what it's supposed to be. Yeah, just on a slip of dry land. Oh, stuttering.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
What the hell kind of sound is that? Yeah, it sounds like he's trying to hawk up a loogie.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Seriously, were you trying to hawk up a loogie? Wow. Okay.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Okay.
Now,
Accio.
This like gobst. Splendid!
Alright. Accio!
Excellent control there.
Yeah, it took me a while to figure this out, but it's not that hard.
That's it!
Don't you dare.
Not to
Oh.
worry.
Oh, well. Yeah, that does happen with me
Very good.
periodically
Points
now.
to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly
At least he's not
competition.
shitting on me
Miss
for it.
Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us do this.
Right? This seems easy enough.
There we go.
Accio.
Splendid!
What
patched up. Accio. Okay, let me move clear.
Brilliant. Be sharp.
And also,
That's
don't
how
expect me to
it's
win
done.
these challenges. Right. Accio. Perfect.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
I almost never get perfect scores.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I know what he's gonna do. Oh yeah, it's this.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Well, I deal with this stuff
I'll
at
say.
carnivals a lot.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. There we go.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna fall.
Happens
Yeah.
to the best of us.
Here we go.
Oh.
Yes.
All right. There we go. Finally on the board. No shutout.
Watch this. Phew.
Oh, crap! I missed my window.
Here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna win that
Well
one.
done.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like I said, I was not expected to get it on the first run.
Very good.
People just
both of
spattering
you.
their hands.
Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took
I
me
think it was
weeks
best of
to
two.
become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Yeah, I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
And if anyone's
Of course,
wondering,
you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
well, as I was saying, Wagadu, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, that's another magic school. That's in the Wizarding World
A
universe.
word, if you would.
Okay, I'll speak with him before I end the video.
You
Mr.
wanted
Ronan?
to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright, Mr. Personality. Okay, well, I'm gonna step outside the classroom.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
It was pretty good. Well, I'm gonna save the video here. Save the video. I'm gonna save the game here and overwrite this. Oh, I have to hold it. There we go. Okay. Well, we'll turn it to an angle here. Well, this is basically where I'm going to end the video here. Now, in the next video, we're going to be going after our first assignments. And then we have to go to Hogsmeade to replace some of our equipment that was lost on our journey here. So, if you like this video, I want you to consider leaving a like down below. And also subscribe if you're new. And if there's anyone that is really returning, be sure to hit the bell button. And also, have a good day. I'm out, people.